but I have to buy a drink when I'm there because I feel like I'm contributing.
You're one of them. I do exactly the same, but with popcorn. Exactly the same.
So
I feel like
I'll take something in. Now. Well, then I thought I have to contribute somehow to keep this place going other than buying tickets. So I'll buy a drink. But then I go to buy the drink, and now I'm getting a paper straw. And they've got to give you two because it disintegrates.
There used to be, when you work with old boys on jobs and stuff like that years ago when I was growing up in, I was late teens or whatever, they used to have sayings in there, like, you're about as much use as a chocolate fire guard.
Yeah.
That.
Same thing.
Same thing. Just same thing.
Full on disintegrates.
I don't understand it.
And it's not quite the same thing at all, but the carrier bag situation, when you're in a shop and they charge you for a carrier bag, charge me for a plastic straw.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
That's a good point.
Charge me extra for the plastic straw. Don't give me a straw at all, or charge me for a plastic one.
I'll give you a straw for life.
Too long. You're stuck.
Sorry.
So you've been here for the whole entire time. You've been sat here for a week, haven't you?
I've just been here. So sorry.
Anyways, We're back. Welcome back again.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Well, this is
good to be back.
This is like a week later, but not a week later. This is the same thing.
No wonder I stink.
Yeah,
got the same clothes on.
2 in 1 job. I suggested swapping tops last time.
I thought it'd been a while since I'd been here.
Yeah. But yeah, we're back. Back again.
Yeah.
Back for good. Who was that?
Take that.
Take that. I don't know. No.
We had a tribute band back just in the 2000s, me and my mates. It was called Took That.
Yeah.
Because we did. We took everything. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you meant took as in like tuk-tuk.
No, not took it, not took it. No. No, anyway. Moving on.
Yeah. How have you been?
I'm all right.
Still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because I've not had a shower for 7 days. I stink a bit, Kev.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know what I mean?
I smell.
Yeah,
still smell fresh.
That. Sorry about that. I just wanted to, just point it out, mate.
New carpet smells though.
Fresh.
Oh,
Shake and vac.
Anyway,
do they still make shake and vac?
Of course they do.
Fuck it, I bet the turtles. That's what they're at.
Yeah. Sniffing shake and vac.
And if you know what we're talking about, it was a joke from last week.
Yeah,
last week.
Definitely last week.
Last week joke that. Yeah. Anyway,
not last week pre-piss. Anyway, right.
Yeah.
I'll get straight into it. I'm going to say what's doing my head in this week.
What's doing your head in?
What is
doing your head in, Kev, this week? What is doing your head in?
It's something that's always done my head in, and it's on the list, and it'll forever be on the list.
On the hate list.
No, just my
list.
Just a list. Just my list of annoyances.
No,
it's always done my head in since childhood, and I'll wrap it back up to the childhood thing in a minute. But yeah, even when just at home, when you go to a butty shop, when you go anywhere and you order a fried egg of some description, and they ask you how do you want it, right? And you tell them how you want it.
Yeah.
Don't matter however you tell them how you want it, you get ignored. Right, and it's not they're getting ignored how you want it. It's you bite into it, unexpected runny eggs, and it goes off like some sort of blood squib, right? And it fires off, and you're not expecting it.
You see,
does me head in. And right now, I know no one can. I mean, people on YouTube can see this. That are lovely folk watching it. People on Spotify can't see, but it gets matted in my beard. You get egg yolk stuck in beard.
But the thing is I paid for that shit. So it's literally one of them. It's
you pay for running.
Honestly, I can't the running of the bear.
If you sat down, ruins me kegs for the day. I've then got yellow yolk stain on my pants.
I could set up a business, a bit like a window cleaner. If you've got runny egg in your beard, I'll come and lick it.
Yeah,
I'll get rid of it. I'll lick it off. Anyone who has runny egg problems, like Kevin out there,
Kevin,
give me
Sunday name
quid,
again.
I'll sort it out. We're in. I'll get rid of it because I love a runny egg.
You love a runny egg, honestly. Can't. But then you say I don't even know various names of cooking an egg either.
Do you know
when they ask you how do you want it, you're just over easy.
Don't start with that American shite.
Yeah,
sunny side up, over easy.
It's like just cook the egg.
Yeah.
Don't make it so it's going to explode in my face like some sort of special effects thing. I don't want it. Just give me the egg fully cooked.
It's really strange because I think
This might be a weird one to talk about as well.
psychologically, do you not think calling it a runny egg? Because runny egg sounds a bit like, you know, something running down the inside of your leg that's either come from, if you're a lady, you know, or a man, you know, or both, really.
Both.
Runny. You see, I've give it that sort of
Unexpected runny egg.
infantilized. Is it? You know, a dippy egg.
Yeah.
Because a dippy egg is for soldiers.
100%. Yeah.
And whether it's hard boiled, poached.
Yeah, I'm
fried.
Sign me up for it in that when you're dipping.
So you're not opposed to not runny?
No, I'm not opposed to it.
But what is that because you call it a dippy egg?
No, do you know what I've asked for? It's a bacon and fried egg sandwich or barm.
I get you.
Right? That's what I'm asking for.
Because it's the aesthetic as well.
Yeah, it's the aesthetic of it being in a barm sandwich.
I get what you're saying.
Aesthetic in it. You're asking for a fried egg, right? I've got a partially cooked egg now.
Yeah.
Not fully cooked, right? Gone off.
So basically, what you're saying is the scene, is it in Casino or Sopranos? I can't remember. Something that ends in an O, where they stick someone's head in a vice. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's your mouth, and the guy's head, when his eye pops out, that's it. Yeah, you don't want that.
I don't want it.
Right.
Please don't, no. I'm not opposed.
I can understand that.
I'm not opposed to the runny egg.
I can understand that. I think it's more to do with the fact that you're calling it a runny egg. It's making me a bit that way, to be honest. I eat eggs all the time.
Yeah. Fried bacon, egg, breakfast barm, breakfast wrap, whatever you want to call it, but in a barm, because it's 9 times it is in a barm, isn't it? Yeah. Barm cake.
Yeah, and it is barm cake, by the way.
Barm
no, listen, it is barm. Well, barm still
it is a barm
cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
It is in a barm.
It is a barm. It's not a roll. It's not bread. It's not. It's a fucking barm.
It's a barm.
Barm cake.
Yeah. That can be another one.
Now, the other thing that's worth mentioning here, because I can eat every kind of egg, apart from cream eggs, Cadbury cream eggs. They're not the same.
Biscoff egg. You had one of them.
Yeah.
I did an egg challenge at work not long ago.
What? How many you could eat?
Yeah, because I was looking at the Guinness World Records for it.
What was it?
I'm sure it's like 9 or something. It's not even that many.
9?
The Guinness World Record.
No.
Yeah, the Guinness World Record for it is quite low, but there's video on YouTube of a lad eating like 32 in a minute.
Like Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, so he's like, watch this.
Yeah, nobody can eat 50 cream eggs.
Yeah, so the Guinness World Records is pretty low numbers. I thought to myself, I can smash that. I couldn't. I did 2.5 and choked.
What kind of egg though? Are you a?
Oh no, it's a boiled egg.
Is it a boiled egg?
No,
I mean a hen egg. Or you see, this is what I'm going to get into because I like.
Do you check in that when you're shopping?
Oh, fucking too right.
Well, I mean, obviously you've got to inspect them when they're shopping. Because I went shopping earlier.
Yeah.
Do you prefer them when they're white? I don't mean just a white egg, but you know, like Americans get like clock white eggs.
Yeah, no. I'm not bothered because I'll tell you why.
Well, do you check the weight?
No, I'm just going to bypass it all because I had duck eggs for the first time about 15, 16 years ago.
Off the park?
No, I'm not that kind of guy.
Not harassing my
I'd rather just have a bird, a goose, or a fucking swan or something and eat that rather than the eggs. You know what I mean? I felt a bit ruthless. No, what I like is duck eggs are unbelievable.
Right.
I bake with them. I shake with them and I eat them. And the reason why I get them is because the yolks are about that big.
Yeah.
And those yolks.
Oh, fucking hell. Imagine that going off in your goal.
That's what I'm saying about the casino reference. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a duck egg type of guy. I'm simple as, you know, I can't go back to. It's the same thing with the film analogy that I did last week.
Yeah, obviously
last week.
Obviously last week.
About the thing, once I've had something like Martyrs, I can't go back to Sam Raimi.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever it might be. It's the same with egg produce.
I think I'm
hen eggs. Don't get me wrong, I'll have them. But I think if we should next week on next week's episode, or maybe one in the future,
I'm not doing egg challenge.
Cook a real egg challenge, and I want you to eat
a duck egg.
A duck egg.
Yeah.
Or at least give it a dip. Stop calling it runny.
Yeah. It's going to be more than one egg. At some point, I'm going to go do the Guinness World Records for eggs on here. I don't know when. At some point,
I think you should.
Yeah,
because I'd love to be present for that. Definitely.
So, talking of the eggs really annoying me since childhood, I want to talk about pivotal, like nostalgia films from childhood.
Okay.
Or I wouldn't even say it's a top 5, just the ones off the top of my head that stick out from my childhood, that pivotal films of my youth.
Sort of like what age from? Sort of like.
Well, I was born in '84.
Yeah, no, but what sort of age? Because obviously,
what age
what was the first film you saw at the cinema? Well, you were born in '84, so what am I? I'm 75, so I'm like 9 years older than you. Is that right? I can't do math. 9 years older. Yeah. So
I didn't get stretched out. I was carried out of my maths exam.
Too much.
Yeah.
What was the first film you saw? Because that makes difference to
it. Does, yeah.
You know, to what your nostalgia is of whatever. What just out of interest, what was your first film you actually saw at the cinema?
I can remember my cinema memories of going with my dad quite a lot as a kid. I couldn't tell you the first film that I saw at the cinema.
Really?
No.
Wow, that's mad.
That is mad.
Yeah.
You think, as someone that bangs on about it so much and worked there for so long, that actually
no. I'm going to say, yeah.
I can't.
That's why I asked you, because it's quite a nice thing, isn't it? You know, because it's the first film.
I can tell you the first film that I saw on VHS.
Go on.
Batman. 89.
What was the first one you saw on VHS?
That was the full. Basically, my dad had a friend who brought a VHS player around.
That makes sense, because obviously you'd have been like. When was Batman? 89.
89.
So it'd been like, say, 90.
Yeah, so it's been 90, yeah, for argument's sake.
It took a lot longer than days to come out.
Because we had a shite telly, and my dad's mate brought a VHS player around.
Yeah.
And then brought
under his arm.
Yeah, brought Batman 89 round.
Yeah.
I was hooked on Batman, but pre that point, I had the Kenner toys for Ghostbusters.
Oh.
So
shout out to Adam Stewart if you're watching, Adam. I got my nephew into those toys because on my paper round I found a Ghostbusters toy.
The backpack?
No, it was something like that. It was part of the backpack.
Part of the Proton pack.
Whatever it was. Something to do with Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And ended up costing my sister a good few quid after that. And she hated it because all he wanted to watch was Ghostbusters. But if my mum, right, she's 86, if she hears the Ghostbusters theme or any music connected to it, she goes into like this weird sort of, does her head in. And it was all my doing. I'm glad
all you're doing.
Yeah, so those toys, they're so good.
Chef's
they look cool now.
They do, of course they do,
look cool now. So yours was that and Batman.
Yeah, it was, Ghostbusters. It basically goes Ghostbusters, probably Batman.
Yeah. Probably Batman. That'd be brilliant.
Batman.
What a great. That's the one they need to do.
Probably
Don't fuck
Batman.
about with Zack Snyder cuts and all that shit. Probably Batman.
Probably Batman. No.
Who the hell are you? I'm
probably Batman. No.
Yes.
Ghostbusters, Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
1990, obviously.
There's a lot of toy vibes coming out.
There is a lot of toy vibes.
And it's funny because I'm going back to my nephew again because he had all the Turtles shit as well.
I think most of them are toy vibes apart from one of them.
It's not bad things. Star Wars, Planet of the Apes.
As the years go on, as the years progress, I was probably not too old. I wasn't too old because I was like, I'd have been 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
But not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I've just said that. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's the one for me that's quite funny.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like, because it's your...
Because
but it's
looking back at it now, it's a bag of shit now.
I used to watch it going, I had a similar reaction to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the screen that my mum did with the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah, because the series, I was all about the series, and then when the film came out, but he was on about CGI last week.
Yeah.
Terrible CGI.
Oh, terrible.
Absolutely shocking CGI in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but costumes, belting,
unbelievable.
But they're all back to toys.
So on your, this is like
it's probably a top 5.
The one, your cradle of life, so to speak. If you could put you in my palm of my hand.
Yeah.
That one would be probably Batman.
Probably Batman.
Doesn't matter which digit, so probably Batman.
I'd put Batman above Ghostbusters, but go in order. It could film release order.
Would it be the real Ghostbusters or maybe the real Ghostbusters?
No, it's definitely the in-person Ghostbusters, not the real Ghostbusters.
No, yeah.
But it was the toys having the proton pack. Turkles. With cocaine shots.
No, I still want to see that.
No.
In an alternate reality, we are there watching that.
I don't want to see Jim Henson Turtles with straws up the nose. No.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies knowing that film exists. And what else was it? Was it Mighty Morphin?
Yeah, it was.
Not Morphine.
Not Morphine.
I always just say Morphine, which is like getting back to the drug reference.
Yeah.
Drug references tonight and last week. But anyway, Mighty Morphin.
Ghostbusters, Batman, probably Batman.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, all toys. And then 97, was it?
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead Do America. Because all I wanted to do was walk around with my T-shirt off my head, screaming how much I was the great Cornelio, looking for TP for my bumhole.
TP for my bumhole. I am not going to Cornelio. So funny.
I need piccata.
And again, another ruin, another mother's ruin or parent ruin.
Yeah.
Because
I ruined my mum's life for about 3 years doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love it.
So they are my pivotal films of nostalgia films of my childhood. Or pivotal nostalgia. Our pivotal nostalgia films.
Hang on a minute. Do you need these?
Yeah, readers.
Just get them on because
get readers on. Do you know what I look like? Bald Joe 90.
The size of them, they're massive on my head. Just like a shout out to my casino Robert De Niro glasses. But if you've got a head the size of me, you need these, obviously. But I can see
for
that.
Size,
hang on a minute.
For size wise, take the headphones off the sackles.
Go on, one sec.
I don't think anyone's going to know size difference.
Oh yeah.
Let's take them off.
Hang on.
Have a laugh here. He just keeps going.
Keep going.
Absolute joke.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a booster seat for the next time we're on this. So
not next week.
Not
in 5 minutes. Get your readers on.
We did Heroes on. Oh, by the way, just a quick one. You remember that film we were on about last week? Send Help. Do you remember me telling you that I've got to go home in a Uber from work because I forgot my glasses?
Yeah.
I went home, got changed. Guess what? I didn't come to the cinema with.
Forgot your readers.
Forgot them. Right. Let me just
forgot your blinkers.
Honestly. So maybe that diminished the CGI a bit.
I'll tell you what you would have missed as well if you didn't have your readers.
What's that?
Bruce Campbell.
I definitely didn't see Bruce Campbell. So these are like I needed. These are Campbell glasses.
Campbell glasses. Campbell soup.
What I'm disappointed about now that I can see that, is it doesn't say probably Batman. It just says Batman.
Yeah, it just says Batman. There's no probably about it.
A decent spelling there though.
A lot of decent,
especially runny eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. At least I can see it now, anyway.
Yeah, not Bunny.
Not Bunny.
Not Bunny.
Is he still here? Cough if you can hear him. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
That's the one. Right. So
what's your pivotal? Because you're not a fan of the nostalgia thing, anyway.
No. And I've explained this before. I'm a bit of a. I feel like it's become like a bit of a. I don't know.
Trope.
Yeah, and it's because they always revert back to the same films and the same what's it. You're right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think there is a lot of films that I've watched over and over, like most people, Jaws and, like Indiana Jones and things like that. But I still watch those films,
now
and again. But it's films that I've like kind of watched once, maybe twice, and it's kind of just gone into this weird sort of faded David Lynch world in my mind, and I think, was that an actual film?
Did that actually happen?
And you sit down and with somebody and go, do you remember that film? Like Berkey, my mate, I've got a tattoo of him on my leg. I'll show you that at some point. We used to hang around together when we were kids. We still do. I haven't seen him for a bit, but we used to watch videos his mum used to give us some money on a Saturday night when she went out Friday or Saturday
video
night.
shop fodder.
Yeah. We had a mobile video. A guy used to come round
like
in a hatchback no, sorry, what do you call it? An estate car, a
Right.
Volvo. And
Like, can we put them on blankets in the street and they've got them all out?
but it was in like this racks.
In the back of a car?
In the back of a car, and he'd lift up the back, it was a Volvo, and he'd come round, knock on your door. Right, yeah. But he'd give us, because we were like film nerds, proper film nerds, the helmet nerds.
Proper ones.
He'd give us like, videos, and he'd give us other things as well, like, under the counter video type stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wondered where that was going, man.
Oh, no, not that kind. Not that kind. Still in the same on my desk.
Right.
But yeah, no, we used to get.
Oh, my God.
Shall we call them blue movies?
Yeah.
Yes. Which is pretty, ruthless when you think about the age we were.
There's awful things in here, like 3 episodes in.
Yeah,
and I thought that was going somewhere drastically different.
Mobile video guy.
Jesus Christ.
I won't name him now, just in case.
Don't name him.
Sorry, Pete. I mean, well, shit.
They're knocking on fire stick doors, fellas, now.
Yeah, that's it. It's the same thing, you know what I mean?
Portable Pete will be fucked now.
Yeah. So,
Portable Pete.
Those videos we used to get, we'd get one that we wanted, because he'd save us. I've saved you a copy of that. So whatever we knew was coming out in Jean-Claude Van Damme's Bloodsport, whatever was going at the time,
whatever was
era,
the thing.
like 88 or something, it's 86, 7, 8, it was around that era. And then you'd be like, what's that there? And the nostalgia for me is because of the moment that it was in. Is videos I've probably never seen since. Or
ones that have kind of disappeared into the abyss a bit.
And there's a couple, I was talking to you about it earlier. There's one called The Wraith with Charlie Sheen. That, if I watched that now, because I watched it about 2 years back, and I hadn't seen it since them times.
Yeah.
And it was like I was sat, and Berkey's mum passed away quite young, so it was nice to sort of, because it
puts you back in that time, doesn't it?
Yeah, not like if I watch Back to the Future now, it just reminds me of when I watched it with my son or someone else, because when I watched it at the cinema with my cousin, that memory's faded more.
Yeah,
so it's
I
not
find
nostalgic
it hard to watch
anymore.
that now.
Ooh, one of them, innit?
Yeah. So once we pass the future, once we pass 2015, I'm like,
it's old hat, innit?
I don't know what to do with this now.
So yeah, those kind of films, they pop up now and again, and I think, did that exist? And then another one was Turk 182. I mentioned that.
Yeah.
I only ever saw that on TV.
I gave it deer in headlights when you mentioned it, but I thought it's one of these films that I'm going to have to look into. It was
great.
Now.
It had a guy called Robert Ulrich. Don't know if you remember him as an actor. He was in a 70s TV series called. The character was called Dan Tanner. It was like a serial of the week type thing. Anyway, he was in it. He played the dad, and it was an Oscar-winning actor called Timothy Hutton. You'll know him. He's in Mike Flanagan's Horrors.
Yeah.
He's obviously he was young. He was in.
He didn't rock up in Doctor Sleep, did he?
He might have done.
He might have done.
Yeah, because he's been on all the others, the Netflix ones.
Mike Flanagan's doing The Exorcist as well.
Yeah, isn't he? Yeah. Which is exciting for a change, because the other one apparently I never saw it. It was
honestly,
I don't want to go on.
Honestly, switch it off.
So he was in it after I think he won an Oscar. He was nominated. Timothy Hutton. He was in a lot of films at that time when people like Sean Penn and Tom Cruise, that sort of era, sort of early 80s. And it's called Turk 182, and it's awesome. And I just remember
that's the one that takes you back.
Yeah, because it influenced me, because I took the theme. If you haven't seen it, just get it out. Don't listen. Just listen to me. Watch it. See whatever. Because it's about a guy that takes a stand against people getting sacked and what have you. This fire station. It's his dad's badge number.
How old was you when you watched it first then?
Wow. I don't recall. It was on TV. I think it's about 83 or 4 or something. So it's probably about 7 or 8, something like that. And I just connected with it. And this is the weird thing, because in that same timeline, I'd watched Cool Hand Luke, right? For the first time with my dad one Saturday night. Paul Newman let me stay up late and all that business, all that. And the two were kind of similar in some ways, because it's that kick against the system type of thing. And I think the marriage of him and him being younger than Paul Newman, that's this weird sort of symbiotic thing going on. So yeah, that's in there, and I haven't seen that for time.
For donkeys.
Yeah, and I'd like to see it just to see if it's any good.
I went back and watched a couple of mine, and a couple of them don't do the same thing as they used to, obviously because of the terrible CGI.
Yeah.
But if you go back and watch, mine seem like proper obvious ones. But not obvious, but do you know what I mean? It's the same sort of demographic ones, and I'm not plucking ones out of ones that bring me back to a certain time and ones that are just them and them.
Yeah.
Mine seem to go based off toys or pulling a t-shirt.
But isn't that
based off toys or pulling a t-shirt over my head?
Yeah, exactly. Which is all merchandise, isn't it? Which is, listen, it's why people still dress up and go to Comic Cons. You've done them, I've done them, we've all done that. That kind of expo type, for the love of horrors and things like that. And it's part of it now, and it's big business because you've got kids dressing up as like characters from Saw, and they're quite clearly not old enough to watch the film.
Yeah, they watched the first one,
but they're being allowed to buy the merchandise based on whatever. And it's
the same. Every single Kenner figure that came out, none of the kids playing with the Kenner figures were old enough to watch them.
No,
not one.
Not one. And it's like,
I had all the Terminator figures.
We was on about that one.
Yeah, we were.
The one with my nephew had the one with the speaker in his chest. It was all blown to bits. And even that, when you think about it, it's like this toy is like, because it was stood about that high.
Yeah. I've still got it.
It's like got like blood on it and stuff, and you press the buttons and stuff. Don't
press the button.
Back
he's got 3 buttons on his back, and he does all the catchphrases.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's and that's part of that thing, and I get it. And I guess that's why nostalgia's been big, because it's been big since COVID, because it was shoveled down everyone's neck, because that's what they wanted to make everybody feel good, because at the end of the day, everything was shit, wasn't it?
We were force-fed dopamine.
Yeah. And I think the problem with that is now everybody's just still consuming that, especially across the board when it comes to sort of new releases. I don't know what your thoughts are on Stranger Things, but I give up after the second one because it's just the same thing being recycled.
We were talking about that the other week, actually.
Yeah, and it was sad because the first series, the way they captured it felt nostalgic.
Have you seen the clip of it being played on a telly from '83?
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
I don't know who set it up. It looks really good. It looks belting. But I was saying they basically should have called it a day at season 4 because they didn't know where to take it.
No,
and it turned out the writer was. He got divorced between season 4 and 5.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, and it explains a lot because you can see where I kind of. My partner at the time, she carried on watching it, and I sat and watched a bit of it. I left the room, come back, made a brew, whatever, all that kind of thing. Because I weren't asked about it. It was just watching it, and wasn't watching it on my phone.
It was background noise.
Yeah, and it wasn't for me. I kind of think, for me, the Stranger Things thing is, to use an analogy from a recent film, the Elvis film. I think. Netflix is kind of like Colonel Tom Parker. Stranger Things is like Elvis, and the audience for Stranger Things have got like a bit of like a Trump MAGA vibe about them. They'll just go blindly and follow that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just because it's like they won't admit that it's just a bit shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gone on for too long.
It went on too long, and it just was a bit shit. By the end of it,
you got cheeseburgers, and you're next minute you're in Hawaii singing. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. By the end of it, just a crock of shit.
Yeah, not for me.
And I feel like the not the nostalgia, but the era. Either of us should have mentioned Spielberg or John Hughes.
We should have,
and you did actually.
Yeah, kind of. You kind of
stuff. You kind of brushed it past.
Yeah. But I think it's the behemoths. Well, certainly Spielberg. I mean, I can't wait for the new
Emily Blunt one.
Because I love the conspiracy theories that are flying around about Spielberg being a CIA operative.
Yeah,
some of them are so they're tongue in cheek. Because like these guys discussing the disclosure day, and then the reality of like UAPs and the sort of uprising of all these things, that these events that are going on around the globe that can't be explained en masse. Well, it's all tied in, sort of.
I started watching a Netflix thing on that, obviously.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, it's mind blowing. But yeah, then all of a sudden, the biggest showman director of all time is turning up with a film called Disclosure Day.
Yeah, Disclosure Day.
Right when all this sort of stuff's getting a bit wee.
But
It is
every sort of nostalgia trope film he was responsible for.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He's worth an episode by himself at some point.
I think we should do a full Spielberger
Spielberger.
with a runny egg.
No. I'd vom everywhere.
I'd vom.
I would. Blowing,
I think to get you out,
chunks.
you know, like when people got fear of spiders and when they go to the psychiatrist and you put a spider on, you can keep a spider on you. I think we need to start we need to stop calling them runny. I think that's part of the problem.
That's part of the issue.
Yeah. Not saying it'll convert you, calling them dippy or,
Dippy eggs. If it was a dippy egg, it'd be all right.
Malleable or
cook me a fried egg.
Whatever.
I've got some weird, I wouldn't even know if the phobias or not. I don't like knees. I don't like porcelain dolls.
Knees?
Yeah.
As in like...
Human knees.
That's a strange one.
I know. I just think the design of the elbow, if we stuck that on my leg, I'd be quite happy with that than it would be a knee. But I can't help the way I'm designed and my knees knock me sick.
Yeah. No, I can understand, especially ones that have tattoos on. A mate of mine's got like smiley faces, smiley one on one knee, and an unhappy one on the other. So when he does that, like you're tensing up and down, it's quite amusing actually.
Seeing it,
yeah, it's quite amusing. But yes, so I think we should do
just a Spielberg.
Just a Spielberger.
Spielberger, full Spielberger, Five Guys.
Yeah. Full on, loaded, all the gear, all the sauce, all of it. And
Johnny Hughes would be a separate one as well.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's not. John Hughes was like, I liked,
but then he didn't do the straight up Jurassics, ETs.
Yeah, the thing for me for John Hughes, that would be definitely classed as like in my mind as nostalgia because watching them now, they're very clunky and they're very.
They only work for that era.
And they only work for that era. But that said, your Uncle Buck and Breakfast Club and all that, they've still got that nice vibe about them.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah. But obviously, the Spielberg thing. I mean, you watch the making of Jaws and you see his enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Stood on a boat while everyone else is losing their minds, and he's 27 years old.
Still works.
You're just like, I'm following that guy. You know why they did it. You know why they did it. Simple as that. There's no why, because they're like...
Plastic Bruce or not.
We
still works.
We'll go with that dude.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, big time.
So have you got anything that's bothered you? Any gripes or annoyances this week?
This week?
I should stop doing that, because at some point it will be like, I will be in different clothes and I will different. But it'll still be in different.
You'll be different. You'll be different. Are you from down Cornwall?
Yeah. Dropping new accents. Go on. Have you got anything any gripes or anything that's bothered you?
Anything that's bothered me? No.
So I could go on about me dippy eggs all day long.
My gripe, I mentioned it earlier. It's only because I was thinking about when you said about this, the little problem, and it is a thing, and it's people. If you're in a shop and you're in like retail or whatever, you're in like I don't know, you're Tesco or Marks and Spencers or whatever, or you River Island, wherever you are, you're going into a shop. People who stop on their way out, or mainly on the way out, I've noticed, they stop in the doorway. Like in it, like the doorway, and you're like, excuse me, because I'm very polite, excuse me, sorry. And it's like, why? Just go out.
Why have you stood still? Yeah. Just and fucking move.
People, it's in the same thing as well. People who vape or smoke, they go next to the door, so then the vacuum of life and wind blows it in to the building. And it's like, because you've got not just one person, like 4 or 5 people vaping and smoking. And it's
I was going to say like a close encounters thing.
And then it's like, you remember the old doors on Stars in Your Eyes?
Yeah.
That, when they come over and smoke and that. It's like that. And I'm like, just go over there. You know what I mean?
What's he called?
There a little bit.
Matthew Kelly.
Yeah.
I saw him at...
nice bloke, actually. I met him once.
Have you?
Yeah, when he was playing in Blackpool. It was years ago. God, this
Of Mice and Men?
He did do that of Mice and Men.
Yeah,
He did.
That's where I saw him.
I'm not sure. It was. Yeah, I think I was when I used to work in the.
Didn't
the
stand in his way, did you?
Foyer. No.
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 Stand in the doorway with him.
No. Okay, in you come, sir. Smoke what you want, sir. Yeah. I don't know when it was, but I think I was working at the Grand Theatre. I was there for about 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
Yeah. And the mighty Joe Longthorne had a thing for me.
Oh,
he said he's
this is back to like the Nancy thing.
No, he was a nice bloke, but I think he was like, hey, hello, big fella, and it was always like, yeah, he's a little bit comfortable around when I turn up,
no.
which is fine.
Here we
I
go.
don't mind; it doesn't bother me. But working at the Grand Theatre was great because you got to meet these guys you grew up watching on TV. You know, like Game for Laugh and like we said about Stars in Your Eyes and that.
Da, 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 da. That wasn't the right theme tune.
What was that? That was a Simpsons.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Jesus. Someone needs to get a
well
coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Stars in Your Eyes was.
No, I can't. I just remember there was some sort of theme tune. It wasn't
Smoke in Your Eyes.
Yeah, Smoke in Your Eyes.
Listen, all I want is
wasn't the Simpsons.
All I want to do is go to Marks and Spencer's, get me yellow tickets, come out and leave. I don't need 5 people stood there blowing smoke in my dish or just stood in front of me.
Get out the fucking way.
That's my gripe. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
That's your gripe box off. I love a granola square out of there as well. Jesus. Sign me up to them.
The chew. It's the chew, isn't it?
It's the chew. It is the chew.
It's the chew. It's when you do that because there's no break.
No.
There's no break. You can hear it. It's like, those glass tappers. And I'm on about where they
toffee hammer.
No, they make glass and they tap it and to make it so it's like in tune.
Oh right.
And they do that on the rim of the glass. And piano tuners and all that kind of thing. It's the same thing when you're eating a decent bit of fodder, like a granola bar from Marks and Spencer's or St. Michael, as they used to call it.
As it used to be called.
It's just the chew is
it's the break. It's the fucking break. Yeah,
that's the one.
It is. Bang on.
Don't need any liquid.
Get out of my way.
You can have it with a brew. I'm not a brewing. I like everything separate, me. But if that's your thing, you don't need a brew with it.
No,
because it's already got the moisture.
I tell you what, why have I never seen them yellow stickers?
Because I bet they know you're about. That's why.
Top whack on them.
You know you're about.
So yeah, let's. I'll wrap it up again.
What, till next week?
Next week.
Go all night.
We could go all night. We could go 20.
What time is it on the Escape from New York watch? It's bang on time. Bang on time.
Getting it back out again.
I know, yeah. Got it, Anna. Got it. Right.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Like, subscribe. Let's not be sick in my mouth for saying it out loud. Yeah. Thank you very much. Follow on Spotify. And it's panning out all right. Thank you very much.
Boom.
We're done.
Thank you.